welcome to TsChitChat. Today I'm talking to Catalina and Savannah.
Hi.
Hello.
Today our topic is about tits, boobs, and whatever you call them, booby.
Bazookas.
Yes, bazooka. Or booby, yes. So we all have breast implant here.
Not yes, I suppose.
When you have your breast implant, Savannah?
Okay. The first operation that I had is way back 2003, and then I redone it on 2008.
So you have two
I have two breast implants.
surgery.
Yes, surgery.
Okay. And Catalina?
I just can't remember.
She just born with it.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up when I was a little girl and there they were.
Okay.
I had mine done, I actually can't remember, to be honest. 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 5 years ago?
Yeah, I think it's 5 years
Okay, if she's 5 years ago, mine probably about 2 years before you.
Yeah.
2 years before you.
Yeah.
So mine's about 7 years? No.
Probably 7 years.
7 to 8 is, I think that's the best answer, and you will be 4 to 5.
She's very smart girl. Okay, so I do it at Thailand, and Catalina, yours is?
Thailand as well.
Okay.
I do mine in the Philippines.
Okay, any reason that you actually choose to have a implant surgery?
Well, it boosts your confidence, to be honest, you know. I mean, if you have a breast, you stand out. So that's the main thing that, you know, comes in my head when it comes to
the reason to make you to do that?
yeah, it's because I want to be complete, you know, like to be more woman.
Okay.
So that's why I do mine. That's the first thing, to be honest.
Which is what everyone
which
does.
everyone.
So Catalina, you are same as well?
No, I'm completely the opposite.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the reason is?
I told everybody that I wanted to have a sex change, but it wasn't. It was to have a facelift, a whole facelift, and that didn't work out. So I said, you know, I'll just get breast implants. Because I couldn't give me a refund because I was already there.
So
already booked.
you telling me that you never thought of having the surgery
Yeah, no.
until you went there, you cannot have the surgery, and then you end up doing the surgery.
Well, it was already sort of, you know, looking towards to have the breast implants before, like the day or 2 days before I arrived. And then when I got there, I decided, you know, I'll just give me the breast implants.
Okay. So the result.
Kind of last minute decision.
Okay. So the result. So since the reason to let you to have the implant, and then is it like what you think? It boosts your confidence?
Yeah, boost your confidence, and you know, yeah, on the first 2, 6, 8 months, yeah, it's total confidence until I experience these things that my implant my skin doesn't accept it, so it capsulate, like became very, very, very hard. It's like a rock.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it, you know.
Well, because apparently, from what I know, Savannah actually later on have a problem with an implant, because like every surgery, no surgery is perfect, and sometimes you do face have some kind of problem afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're facing.
Yeah, so from confidence it became very embarrassed with my surgery.
Insecure.
Yeah, it looks good, but it's the opposite. It's very awkward when you touch it and you feel it, because it's like, it's very hard. It doesn't feel like breast.
Doesn't bounce.
It doesn't bounce or anything, you know, doesn't move.
Well, you know, I don't want to be a bitchy, but I know one of the girl that we know. She have a.
What's her name?
Because I can cut this out. I can cut this out. Okay, I can cut this out. Okay, but we said that I can cut it out. Okay, go back to the you know, I mean, her breast literally look fine when she have a bra on, but once she took off her bra, she literally looked like she got 2 tennis balls on her body, and that is one of the worst thing I ever see. You know,
Yeah,
it's just awkward. You know,
Yeah.
you thought it's gonna boost your confidence, but it just looks so wonky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she had to wear bra all the time.
yes, you know.
Sure.
But once you wear the bra, everything is just back to normal. It looks fine. You know, for me personally.
Yeah.
So after the result, what do you think?
I didn't feel, for some reason, I didn't feel they were big enough.
Okay.
I don't know why. They just didn't look big.
I experienced the same thing.
They are, mine are big. Now they are.
Yeah, you have really, you know.
I find them big and yeah, kind of regret it.
I think
Now
it's
too big.
I think it's
You mean
because of
regret it because you want it bigger?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want
okay.
it smaller, normal
Yeah.
size.
Yeah, you are just like me, you know. For personal experience, I'm not a breast person, so I never thought of having a big breast. But strangely, this thing, when it happened to you after the implant, you just want bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, you go bigger.
Yes,
I
because
know
the
why.
attention
More.
the attention that you get from guys is just so amazing.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
want
things
attention.
change. You know, things change. Like, you know, before, it's like on the first time you had the surgery, it's like you want everybody to notice it. Hey, I have a tit, I have a tit. But this time, you know, as soon as you have it for a long time, you intentionally like you look more conservative, like
Okay.
covering it up.
Okay.
Oh,
But that's
honestly, when
me.
you get older.
I know. 19 tomorrow.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
We're not talking about your shoe size.
Yes, but you know, for me, yes, I experienced this thing because I have to say, you know, I don't understand why guys pay so much attention on boobie because personally, I prefer penis.
She's strictly dickly.
Yeah.
No,
And-
I actually am.
And I don't understand, you know, the attention that people pay on the tits, but it's amazing once you have a big boobie on display, the attention that you get is just so much. Do you know?
Very true, very true. It's how do you call this? It's they make it unfocused. Like, you know, yes.
Because people will say, hello everybody, or should I say, hello everybody, instead of here. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
People, you have become like very objectified.
Yeah.
You become an object, you no longer become a person.
True, true.
Yeah. But I noticed that the three of us, we don't actually go out when, you know, showing our breasts. Like, we don't go with cleavage.
Yeah,
We always cover up, isn't it?
I
mean, I've never.
yeah, but
When you start-
not
start
before.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
when you
matter.
start off, you're
Because
showing it off.
I remember
Yeah.
once you tell me, you know, oh my God, you always show your tits.
Yes.
And I'm actually very surprised as well because I'm one of those person who don't like to show my tits, and I actually really like a small tits person. But after I have that, I just keep changing to be this. I want to show my tits to everybody. I want to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, I have tits. I buy this.
Yeah, exactly. The first 3 to 6 month time, that's
Yeah.
pretty much what you want to do.
Yeah.
For me, it was only just the one day that was it, back to cover up.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, I love showing it. I show it. It's like I show to everyone. Oh yeah, but yeah, I really show it. But
But that's
things
when you're
change.
going out, or was that when you first started?
Oh, even if my friends want to see it, I'm just so proud to show it to them. Because okay, first thing, I came from a developing country, Philippines. So to have a surgery like that, it's a lot of money. So people,
So how much you pay for your?
my surgery is 2,200.
I heard before I have my breast implant, people are paying a lot of prices, but apparently mine is very cheap. It's probably around $1,005 Australian money plus the airfare going to Thailand, so pretty much around 2,500. How much you pay for your surgery?
Okay. I paid 2,200 for my first surgery, which is 2003, and the second surgery I doubled it up. I paid 4,000 to 4,200.
Okay, so why so much a price difference between the first one and the second one?
This first one was a little bit not what I expected to be. Instead of having a breast, it's having a silicone inside of my body. I feel like I have a rock, a stone in my body. So the doctor fucked it up. the skin doesn't, my skin did not accept it. I think it's because the first doctor that I do my surgery, I think he's not that famous when it comes to breast implant. I heard he's famous in doing facelift, but maybe he's not good in breast implant. The second time I go with, he's very famous in breast implant. So I think that's why the price
is a bit
is
more
different.
expensive
Yeah.
as well.
So he's more into this than to this.
And Catalina, your
My one was probably $3,500.
$3,500.
Yeah, I'm a doctor as well.
And does it include everything?
Yeah, the accommodation and the flight. No, that was the accommodation. The flight was an extra $1,000.
Okay. Well, I have to state that, you know, sometimes in Australia, people go for the Australian doctor, and I heard people pay over 10,000
10 grand.
for a breast implant.
10
you
to
know?
15.
But
Even 30.
for my personal case, I pay a very, very cheap implant, and I'm not so sure anyone else, but guys always give me compliment
Yeah.
about my implant, and my implant is that cheap. So I'm not so sure sometimes the price is actually make a huge, you know, difference.
Yeah, well, what can I say? Maybe it's because the treatment. I mean, in Australia, if you do the surgery, you pay this amount, but something happened wrong to your surgery, they will redo it without any cost.
Okay.
Not
You
like-
still have some sort of guarantee
Yeah, there's a
afterward, after
guarantee.
sales service.
Yeah, that's right, guaranteed. But in, I heard in Thailand or other, you know, third or development country, there's no guarantee. And if you want to redo it, you have to pay again,
That's
which is
true.
the same amount that you pay on the first time. So yeah, there's no guarantee. In Australia, there's a guarantee.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that in Thailand that you've got up to 6 months after, which doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Because that's what they offered me.
But you went to Yenhi,
Yeah, yeah. and he was-
which is, in my knowledge, that is the plastic surgery factory.
Yes,
Because
that's true.
they do so much.
Factory, I
Well,
would say plastic surgery palace.
Headquarters.
Headquarters, plastic
Headquarters.
surgery.
Well, I use the term of factory because they actually are so famous of doing plastic surgery in their home country or local people, you know, and they just do like probably 1,000 surgery a day.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but that's part
That's
of the
very
tour-
true.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Thailand. That's the part of Thailand tourism.
Yeah.
The central surgery of the world.
Yeah.
But go back to the cheap surgery. But I do know that, you know, some of my friends do go to some cheap doctor, and the problem is, you know, they went to this doctor, they don't go for general anesthetic, so they just go for local anesthetic. So basically you are awake,
Oh, yeah.
and they
Ooh.
just chop you up, open you up, and
you
then
get that?
and that's not me, because
Oh.
actually they put me in to sleep, so it's a general anesthetic. So I just fall asleep, and then, you know, when I wake up, I just feel like, you know, I got crushed by a car. That is how you feel, okay? But my
Well,
friend,
I can't imagine that, you know, somebody's cutting your skin and everything, and you're awake. I'm gonna faint. No, I'm not gonna go in that.
because, you know, I have friends who also have this experience. They got basically all tied up, and then when the cutting knife is going through their chest bone, they can feel the bone is getting poked.
But there's no pain. You
Well,
just feel the movement.
yeah, exactly, you know,
Pressure,
pressure, you know.
But no pain.
Yeah.
no pain. But the thing is, you see the blood. You're totally awake. Your mind is, no, not
Yeah,
for me.
I think that is too much for after, you know, doctor consultation mentally, you know,
Yeah.
because it's such a horrible experience, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes paying a bit more, maybe it does do good for you. Normally, when you're thinking of doing a surgery, you never think about sometimes there's a problem occur after the surgery. So sometimes the most general problem that happen for the breast implant surgery is what you call capsulating or capture contracture.
Yeah.
And what happened is, like, basically in our body we got this scar tissue called capture, and they will protect our body. So when a foreign object comes into our body, it will try to push it out to protect our body. So when a breast implant, the silicone implant come into the body, or saline implant come into the body, they will feel this foreign object is invading your body. So they will try to push it so out, and then they will become so tight, compress it, and become feel like a very hard object
in your body, inside your. That's what happened to me. So that's why I have to do my second surgery.
Okay.
So
so the first time, how long you start to feel the whole thing start process?
Well, my surgery during the first month was very soft. So I was so happy till it goes to 6 to 8 months. I feel like
it's go harder.
I feel like it's healing and it's getting harder. No idea
both
what.
of them?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them.
So it's getting harder and harder and harder. It's like and then I said, and then when you actually move it, it's like it's a very awkward feeling.
Awkward? Do you feel pain in any way?
There's no pain, but you feel like there's some holding your skin.
Okay.
It's like
they glue to your object, glue to your
glue to your skin. It's like you can't move it, so it's just holding. It's just holding. So it's no. I feel it doesn't feel right.
Okay. So basically, when capsulating happens, the best way to describe the feel of your teeth is like pretty much like rock-like. The feeling like it's a two piece of rock on your chest.
Yeah, true.
You know,
true.
you cannot lay on it. You know, it feels so hard. It feels so uncomfortable and very unnatural. So after the whole things happen, where do you do your implant? Okay, this is another thing. You can do your implant either on top of your muscle or underneath your muscle.
Yeah.
And yours implant?
The first implant that I had is on the top of the muscle. So it's under the skin and top of the muscle, which according to the doctors which I talk with, that's the old style of doing the breast implant. So most of this time now they do the implant on under the muscle because it's more safer and it has a good result compared to the under the skin.
Yes, because with the implant which is on top of the muscle, which is just underneath your skin, it can feel really soft and very beautiful. But the problem is when this shouldn't perform to anyone who are too skinny, because once you are too thin, pretty much you got no fat muscle on top of your chest here or breast, so they can see the shape too obvious and you start to look like you got two
tennis ball.
Tennis ball. Big ball.
Very wrong.
Yeah, very wrong. You know, but yet some of the girls prefer that look.
Yeah.
True or not?
Well, but I like to go natural.
Yes.
Natural look.
We all prefer the natural. So Catalina, and your implant is
under the muscle.
Under the muscle. Yeah. Okay. And
not these muscles. These ones.
The chest muscle.
Going back to the chest.
Yeah.
So I actually asked a lot of questions before I have my surgery. Seriously, I even though go to Sydney to see 2 doctors for consultation, but when I go, you didn't?
Oh yes, I did. Sorry, I did.
Okay,
but that's a whole other story, another show.
Cut that.
But unfortunately, if you want to ask me anything right now, I pretty much cannot tell you anything because I kind of forget about it already.
Yeah.
Either my implant is placed on top of my muscle or underneath my muscle. I can't really tell. But you know, I do have really soft teeth, which is lucky.
Yeah.
And then incisions. So choose to where you insert
there
your...
is 3 incisions. But some doctors, they have a technique which is they are more good in doing the incision in the nipple or under the chest. Is it under the chest?
One more time, okay? One more time. You have to say 3 type of incision, which is blah blah blah.
Okay.
Straight away, okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there's 3 types of incision. One is in the nipple.
Okay.
The second one is the underarm, and the third one
is underneath your breast.
Yeah. Oh, let me correct this. It's actually 4 incision.
Okay.
One, and the 4th one is the belly button.
Yeah. Oh yes. That's
belly
right.
button.
That's
yeah.
right.
So there's no scar at all.
Yeah. And your
Mine
incision
is under,
Yep.
just here,
yeah, okay.
under the chest.
And Catalina?
Under my arm.
Under your arms, okay. And I would be like Savannah is underneath the
Yeah,
chest
chest, yeah.
as well. So do you feel, because under what I heard from incisions under the arm is actually feel less pain? Is that true?
I'm just trying to remember now.
Well, I can.
I don't remember, to be honest.
No, actually, it's all same.
Okay.
It's all the same because it's if you get pain in here, if this the incision, you get pain in here, you get the incision, and also the back.
Okay.
So yeah, so
That's true.
yeah, it's
Different
all,
pain, but it's still
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
But majorly I know that the way of trying to insert to your muscle or insert to your from your armpit, is try to avoid scarring.
Scarring.
Just make everything to like undetectable. You
Yes.
know. But unfortunately, I do see people who insert from their armpit who has a really bad scarring, and I just after that you just cannot wear anything so sexy and you cannot lift your arms. That is just so terrible.
I know. I because I have a bad skin, so my skin produces keloid, so I'm very, very conservative when it comes to
Scarring.
cutting my skin or having a surgery. So I have to see a good doctor to do that, because I performed keloid on my scar. So I still have a keloid. The first surgery I had, I had a bad keloid. So the second surgery I had, the doctor had to cut those small keloid and then do another stitching,
Okay.
which lessened the keloid. But I still have it.
But for what I know, which is our both incisions, which is underneath your breast, is actually the best way to place your implant, because it's just so much easy to look at things.
Yeah.
Imagine, you have to feel out from your belly button or from your arms, It's just so hard to position the whole thing. But what is underneath your breast, is pretty much, it's just, straight to the point, cut and place.
Yeah, that's the easiest. The easiest perform a breast implant is under the chest. That's
Yeah.
the easiest. And the second was here.
Okay, so other than the problem of capsulating, there's another problem that I overheard is infections.
Oh, I heard this.
Apparently, capsulating is not the only problem. The other problem that you might facing is include infections and the silicone. Well, if it's saline, it's a rupture.
Yeah,
So which is break and
Break.
disappear.
yeah,
Which is a good thing, because saline is made from salt water. Even it's break, it just blend into your body, and then the salt water, will just come out naturally. But the problem is you will end up one big, one small. But if a silicone implant, which is they kind of no longer using it anymore, if it's ruptured, it's pretty much we just leak out to your body. So when the silicone actually start to go into your body without any plastic protections, and it will cause cancer.
oh, okay.
That's why the girl used to inject silicone to build the hips, and can cause cancer to your body. Can cause cancer to their body.
All right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, something you learn.
Yes, that's right. The best way to describe the feeling when I wake up from my surgery is I got run over by a truck. It feels so much pain, I cannot move. And that is the worst experience for the whole surgery, I went to Thailand, I don't speak the language, but I go to a good doctor. The whole experience, is feel safe, and if you ask me again, I will do it. But for your experience,
It's very painful. Very painful at the back. I don't feel much pain on the chest.
first surgery or the second surgery?
Both of the surgery. So even the doctor gave me a very strong pain reliever, I still feel pain. And the last time, because I'm very curious to the pain, so the doctor said to me I have to take it every 4 hours, and I didn't take one.
You missed one dose?
Yeah, I missed one because I want to feel the pain. Oh, I regret it. I just regret it. So it just took, straight away after,
Because not only your surgery is slightly different because you are taking out an implant,
Yeah.
which is on top of the muscle, and then you have to make another implant underneath your muscle.
Under the muscle.
That's why you're feeling double the pain.
Double the pain. They have to cut the first one and then cut another under the muscle. So there's a 2 cut in
Yes, on the skin.
right and side. So 2 cut for both.
Poor
So
things.
2 pain. Yeah. So equals to 4 pains. How's that?
Just like giving birth.
I know.
But not like giving birth.
Yeah, true.
So how long to take you to heal?
For the first week, it's gone.
Okay.
For the first week, it's gone, but you have to continue massaging your breast.
And how about movement, anything like that?
You can do any move as long as you have a sporting support, which
Okay.
is the sports bra. You don't need just lifting. You avoid lifting too heavy stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Catalina,
Yeah.
what about you?
Under my arms, really painful.
Okay.
Yeah, really painful. So I couldn't do anything for about a month.
A month, yeah. I think I'm pretty much the same. But I have to say this. After my surgery, next day, which is in Thailand, this got these transportations called tuk-tuk. It's like a small motorbike.
Yeah.
And then I already in the tuk-tuk going out for shopping and holding my both hands. Okay? I mean, it's still painful, but if I can go out shopping the next day, probably it's not that painful, right?
Yeah, because you're focused on shopping, not to your tits,
Yes,
not to your surgery.
but because it's in the tuk-tuk, and I seriously can feel all the bump, and every time I feel the bump, I can feel this pain on my,
chest. Yeah.
And I continuously, probably for 1 month's time, I can feel really fragile, but after that, just like nothing. But my ones take 1 year for the natural swelling going down.
True.
Yeah, you feel the same way as well? Because when I have the surgery, my God, my implant is up here.
Yeah, it will go sag because the silicone has a weight, so it will, gradually
Yeah.
go drop. Yeah.
Yeah, some people rise up here. My one actually rose that way.
Okay, so just differently is
The
swelling.
shape. Yeah.
When I was lying down, I couldn't see it. It looked normal, like my normal breast before.
And do you remember your first impression of your own implant?
Wow. I said wow.
Wow.
That's all. I said wow. Happy, very happy.
Good
I
wow
had-
or bad wow?
well, after a year, it's a very bad wow. It's
So I mean, when you say wow, okay, then what is the second word?
wow. I have a tits. I'm happy.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
The second implant?
Second implant, finally I had a new one. Better than before. And up to now it's been 2008, 9, 10, 11. So 3 years now and I'm still happy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go another surgery. I don't think I need it anymore. I'm very happy now. I also choose a silicone, which is the cohesive one, will last longer. Not like the saline
Old-fashioned, yeah.
that you have to change it every 10 years.
Yeah, because apparently if you use saline, it's safer, but the problem is, eventually they will shrink.
Yes.
And then, for the reason some people just want to top it up, so they have to take the saline out and just refill them or use a new saline.
Yeah.
Catalina, your first impression when you seeing at your breast?
Oh, to be honest, I didn't really think too much of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't. I really didn't care.
Okay.
Yeah. When I looked, I thought, oh, okay, that's nice.
Okay, so
Because I didn't really go in there for the breast originally.
Yeah.
So
No happy,
no,
no excitement?
nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually looked like my own breast.
Yeah.
I don't know. It actually, look, to other people outside, it was quite big. But I don't know if it's something. For me, when I looked at it, it just looked like I didn't have the breast implants.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to me. I don't know.
Okay, what you mean by that, my first impression
Of my breast or yours?
my own breast is quite dramatic. As I say, I wake up from my sleep, I couldn't move, but I feel all this pain on my chest. So I still insist I want to go to the bathroom to look at what have I done. And when I go into the bathroom, I take off the hospital gown.
Yes.
And my first impression of my breast is, what the fuck?
Why?
What have I done?
Oh no.
Yes, this is my first impression. My God, it looked humongous, like really big, unnatural. It's just not something that I want, and I have to say that because before I have what you call hormone treatment boobie, so I got a very good size.
Yeah.
Because my mom and my sister also have
I've
very
seen them.
yeah. My mom and sister also have very big breasts, so genetically, you know, I also have that gene, you know. So naturally, I got big breasts.
You had a really good size.
But and then when I go to this, the money that I pay for, these two are baby that I pay for, suddenly, you know, I just have a shock of my life. But of course, now I really love them. But the first impression is really dramatic for me.
Yeah, but well, the fact is we cannot really see the total look
After
a year, at least a year. Or you can see in 6 months if it's gonna be it give you idea of what's gonna be in a year on 6 months. But still, the total outcome is after a year.
Okay.
That's true.
So other than that, do you guys experience any problem?
As in the implant or?
Well, you know, personally, oh my god, I pretty much share all my information to everybody today, okay? I used to have a very sensitive nipple, but once I have my implants, I lost the sensitiveness. Unless you go and bite them, I don't really feel the sensation anymore.
Who wants to be bitten?
Some crazy girls.
But what I'm saying is like before, you just have to play with them with your, you know.
Well, the sensation I got is from I love my breast because I still have the sensation.
Yeah, okay.
The
very
feeling.
lucky. Yeah.
So that's good. Yeah, that's the good thing about having it under.
Okay.
Because if you do the incision in the nipple, there's no way you can have the.
Yeah, because the nerve is been damaged.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, but I have a very strange nipple because, you know, my nipple pretty much always saying hello to everybody. But, you know, I just don't feel that way.
Very Samantha. Samantha Jones.
So, okay, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I don't have any feeling.
I
I don't like to admit it, but I'm just.
But do you have any sensation before?
Yeah. Like before the implant?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But now
Okay.
I don't have any feeling. I still haven't got it
Yeah.
back. And they told me that I'll get it back within a year.
Yeah, within a
And
year.
it's already 12 years now.
5 years now. So still no feeling.
So any tips?
I don't want. I think they have to read more information before going to surgery. Talk to at least get second opinion first. Second opinion, like what you do, you talk to two doctors, and the third would be ask those girls who have the surgery already. So gather all the information, ideas before you go to a surgery. Yeah, that's my tip.
Catalina?
But mine would be the same as do your research and ask the doctor about, what if you don't get any feeling back? What other ways to get that feeling back? I still haven't done it. But,
Well, for myself, the reason that I choose my doctor because I see 4 guinea pigs. When I say 4 guinea pigs, it's like 4 of my friends pretty much went to the same doctor and I see the result. So I'm pretty happy with the result. That's why I choose the doctor. Personally, I will never go to a doctor that you never see the work and you just depend on the doctor. For me, it's just too much risk. And second thing, I'm not so sure about you guys, but I'm using this called silicone bandage. It actually helps you to heal your muscle. So let's say someone that heal really badly, you use this bandage on your old scar. It's actually make them more smoother and also better as well. So if you do have any surgery, we're talking about, you know, let's say any face surgery, body surgery, probably you can check out the information. It's a silicone bandage. That's all I can give it to you, the information. So hopefully it will help you. By the way, make sure you follow our Facebook and Twitter account, and the information will be on our YouTube account. From TsChitChat, love,
Joy.
Express yourselves.
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.